Have you ever wondered about the crucial decisions emergency responders make when hazardous materials are involved, especially when it comes to keeping communities safe from invisible threats? Evacuation is needed for hazardous materials incidents when there is a significant risk of exposure to dangerous substances that could cause harm, injury, or death to people in the vicinity. This critical decision is made to protect the public from immediate danger. The need for evacuation stems from the inherent properties of hazardous materials, which are substances that pose a risk to health, safety, or property when improperly stored, transported, or handled. This includes flammables, corrosives, toxins, and radioactive materials. The core mechanism driving an evacuation decision is the potential for these substances to spread through air, water, or ground, creating an immediate health hazard. Experts consider factors like the material's toxicity, how quickly it disperses, weather conditions, the amount released, and the density of the surrounding population. To determine if evacuation is necessary, first responders follow a systematic process, often consulting the Emergency Response Guidebook, or ERG. This guide provides initial isolation distances and protective action zones based on the specific hazardous material involved. They will also use specialized detection equipment to monitor contaminant levels and predict plume dispersion, considering wind direction and speed. Incident commanders then establish an exclusion zone, an area where all unauthorized personnel are kept out, and a larger protection zone, which might requiring evacuation or shelter-in-place orders. It is vital to always follow the instructions of emergency personnel immediately during such events. A key insider detail is the concept of sheltering in place, which is sometimes a safer alternative to evacuation. This involves staying indoors, closing all windows and doors, and shutting off ventilation systems, creating a temporary safe haven. It is preferred when the hazardous plume is expected to pass quickly or when evacuating could expose people to greater risk due during travel. Another crucial factor is vapor density, which determines if a gas will rise or sink, directly impacting how far and wide it will spread. Knowing these details helps responders make the most effective decision for public safety. Understanding when evacuation is needed for hazardous materials incidents highlights the complexities and expertise required by emergency responders. Their careful assessment of material properties, environmental factors, and community density ensures the swiftest and safest response, ultimately minimizing harm and protecting lives by choosing the most appropriate protective action.